So is this the worst thing that could have happened? This game got the worst of it. I've seen worse. You can see right here as it's kind of crinkly. We're gonna try and iron right now and see if we can straighten that out. This copy of Painkiller, Hell and Damnation is so collectible. The artwork here, which I just tried to salvage, but as you can see, you know, would I do this all again? 10 out of 10, absolutely.
So a gentleman came up to me, he was very nice. Hey, I'm a fan, I love the podcast. I have something for you. And immediately, I'm not like Mort, I get nervous. And he hands me a Sharpie. Now I'm really like, what I'm going to see is going to haunt my dreams. And he pulls out a copy of Sonic the Hedgehog 2. And he makes me sign it. So I put glasses and a dumb mustache on him and made him say, I'm dumb.
Anytime Josh is with me at any of these or by himself, if you see him, make him sign Sonic stuff. Please, we beg you.
They accost me with Sonic.
We are going to go around and look at what is left. I don't think I'm going to buy anything.
Really?
Josh and I are here with the organizer, founder, director, CEO of Siege, Austin. How are you?
Great.
We're staying at a hotel that you generously provided for us. Just had a couple of questions about the room charges. Wanted to make sure everything's okay. We got three bags of hot tamales.
No.
I'm here with the Gebs 24. We were talking about this game a second ago, Skull Jagger. We did do a late night buffet in the lobby.
What did y'all order? Like, how?
Why are you interested in this one again?
Okay, so we don't have this in PAL regions, and I really like the artwork, so I'm kind of like...
Sorry, hang on, PAL regions. We had private entertainment from a local celebrity singer-songwriter. I can't disclose the name based on an NDA I signed. You're not from the States.
Close the name, then you...
Ron Jovi.
Yeah, I am actually. Can you tell by my accent? It's a brand new accent that's just been released.
How many movies to buy in the hotel room is too many if I bought all of them?
I was like, this Australian woman, we had like a $3,000 additional allowance to spend to get good content for the event. Where do I submit those receipts to? But no, you're from...
UK.
You kidding me? And what about the pizza that we ordered last night as well? Did you say that was covered?
Did you really not
For
know?
the hotel.
Yeah.
So
For the whole hotel?
everyone.
Tell me about Skull Jagger. Why do you want to get this game?
So we don't have it over in the UK, and I really like the artwork, and I did check a little bit of gameplay, and it's just this weird platformer.
I bought a car.
But I kind of thought it's not in the UK. Does it need to come over? My answer is yes.
Everyone comment, do you think Gemma should get this game?
Sorry. Our tickets...
Thank you so much to Austin for hosting this incredible event. We appreciate you. Let's go inside and
I'm gonna
hunt.
drive that car.
Yes or no? Have you played Skull Jagger? I have. I think it's a game. And it exists?
I have one question.
Yeah.
Can you pause the game?
Gebs you can.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sold. If you can pause it, I'm sold.
This is amazing.
This is amazing.
All right, good. All right, go Gebs.
Thank you, Mort.
This is amazing. These are all great prices, so.
Yeah, I'm surprised they're still there, honestly.
Trying to find games that I can put into the manual fund. So we got Injustice, Trails of Cold Steel 3, and Muramasa. Retail on this was $55, but you gave it to me for $45. Bro!
Good deal.
Thank you. Thank you. I just got those other games you saw at the table, Injustice and the other ones, and then also Daytona, Resident Evil 3, and Miracle Mask, Professor Layton on the 3DS. $120 for all three of these. I know the vendors, these are guys that are locals from Southern California, so they gave the hookup. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. I'm with none other than Hannah again. I'm looking for 2 Xbox games. Do you have mystical powers that can help me? That's the answer. Yes. All right, we found some stuff.
Is it the right stuff?
I don't know. Use your powers. We found more. Let's see. Legitimately, I think this is one of the funniest games ever made. You like funny?
Sure do.
Let's look. Hannah was just complimenting another person's style, and you had said, so what did you say?
Said men should compliment men more often.
Yes, and I never, as a middle-aged man, get complimented on style. You know, that
Mort,
feels nice.
You look excellent today.
What? I was gonna wear the same thing you're wearing, but
Wouldn't that have been embarrassing?
it was so embarrassing.
If we met.
God darn
One
it.
of us has to change.
Again. Well, we tried.
Yeah, because they promised.
I appreciate your help and assistance. Maybe my magical powers and your magical powers are just too much.
We nullified each other.
It's like a video game thing, probably.
You would know more than me.
I wouldn't, to be honest. Thanks for helping.
Sure.
Came in, I was like, I'm not gonna buy anything, I'm not gonna buy anything. And then I saw games and I said, I gotta buy something. I have been collecting a little bit of original NES games that I played with buddies as a kid and I can still play with my girls. Had to get Double Dragon 2, Jimmy and Bimmy. My girls are really into playing multiplayer games together on the Switch. So we picked up first Minecraft Dungeons, which I've heard good things about. Safer, Kinder, Diablo. And then one game I've never heard of before today that I heard is kind of like Moving Out and Overcooked, which are two games we love. Crash Sailors. This might be a hidden gem. I haven't played it yet.
Nicely done, sir.
You can just have a case.
Bro,
Of course, man. Let's take it.
this is awesome.
So you come across it loose, put it back together.
This game is thought to be the rarest game on the original Xbox in terms of raw print numbers. One of the things that Dan and Elisa like to say is that they've never seen a Beyond the Beyond with the manual inside. Let's take a look. Oh my gosh, look at that. A Beyond the Beyond manual for their least favorite RPG.
Seth, there's two Xbox games I'm looking for. Freakstyle and Shaolin Monks. I can't find it anywhere. I had Hannah's superpowers with me earlier, but it did not work. One of the games acquired, which is Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. Here we have it on the Xbox. I've officially upgraded to 480p. The last game needed is Freakstyle. I've not seen it anywhere. I don't know that I will find it. Freakstyle and Akuja are the last two I'm looking for at this show, and just good deals in general. I'm gonna do a little more hunting. Hey, really quick review of Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. I've been playing this game quite a bit since the convention, and I really, really enjoy it. It's a beat 'em up. It's not a one-on-one fighting game, as Mortal Kombat games typically are. There's some back and forth backtracking stuff. I don't know that it totally works, but it's still just a very fun way to play the games. I don't normally play Mortal Kombat games as a fighter, so playing it as a beat 'em up in the way that they do this is actually really enjoyable. It looks great, and it plays great on the Xbox. It's smooth. The controls make a lot of sense. I think this is such a smart way to adapt a fighting game into another genre of games. They just did a really great job with this one. If you don't have Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks, it's a $30 to $40 game, depending on if you get it on PS2 or original Xbox. I wanted the original Xbox version so I could play it in 480p, and I'm glad that I got it. Two more things. There's a bit of a plot twist coming here in this video, so make sure you stick around to see what happened on the way home that was not good. And then also, we're like really close to 30,000 subscribers, so if you would click the subscribe button, that'd be great, and like the video, helps a lot. And now let's get back to Siege. No Josh have many hot takes. This one is...
We are in accord on this. One of the greatest games of all time. And I think the best racing game.
I totally agree. Still to this day.
To this day, no one has topped it, which is sad. Please make another one.
Yeah, remaster Burnout 3. Don't give us another Burnout Paradise.
No.
We don't. We have enough Paradise.
Burnout 3, take all of my money down to your bank and put it in because you made the game.
Josh, you're not really a physical media guy, but I'm going to tell you a story anyway.
Okay.
The game Spec Ops: The Line, the game we both really enjoyed. That's 2 for 2 on hot takes, by the way.
It is.
People freaked out about it for a little while.
Yeah.
And it was selling in excess of like $70,
It got
$80.
listed, I believe, right? It was taken
Yeah,
off.
so everyone panicked. I have seen it at nearly every booth here for both the PS3 and the 360, and the price is now down to 30 or maybe 40 at the most.
Right. So
Yeah.
this is like the snapback, right? Where everybody
Yes.
sort of panics, and then if you wait long enough, it's like, oh, there's actually plenty.
Yeah, you can do that with some things. I've had that bite me in, like Clay Fighter Sculptor's Cut,
Or probably Godzilla, right?
Godzilla.
Yeah.
I sold Godzilla right after I had it for $200, and then quite literally 2 weeks later it was like for $250 to $280. It's weird.
I'm about to buy this at a really good price, and I've been looking for it for a very long time with Start Plus. I am super stoked.
How'd you do those sweet moves just now?
I got the dance moves, apparently.
What's the thing that you're hoping will sell before the show ends in a couple hours?
Honestly, I just sold it like 20 minutes ago.
What was it?
I was gun knack, and I'll tell you the reason why I wanted to sell it, because I just bought a really nice CIB one, and I have another loose one at my house that I need to sell now, so.
You are filthy, man. I love it. So what is this?
This is a weird wisdom tree promo item, bunch of unused labels. This manual, you can still see the cut line on it, like just very bizarre. I didn't need the manual, but I actually really like this spiritual warfare game. It's the best wisdom tree game for sure, but I got this from good old Aaron, Pixel Game Squad, and so he had a second one, and so he was gracious enough to trade me.
Today's episode of People Suck. What happened?
Not me, no. The convention has been fantastic. Unfortunately, when you get this large of crowds in an enclosed space and it's hard to see what's going on, there's always going to be a few people that have sticky fingers. Yesterday, we had a few things stolen between our two booths, and then I just realized today, like 10 minutes before Mort walked up, that I'm missing another like $300 game. I think I'm over $1,100 in stolen merchandise at this show. Nothing to do with the show. The show is great, and I love the people that run it. It's one of the things that's going to happen.
The thing about Freak Style is if I can find this game, I will have completed my Xbox collection. No more games needed until I read something about another one. But with PS1, I think I'm going to look for some more just interesting and obscure titles as they come out. Currently on the last aisle and hoping to find either Akuji or Freak Style for the Xbox. Kind of surprised at how hard it is to find Freak Style, and yet I could find Crimson Sea today. That's kind of weird, but I don't know. Maybe the word will get out and suddenly the prices will spike. I hope not. You should play the game if you like SSX Tricky. It's an awesome motorcycle racing game. Pagan Preacher here. Tell me, how many millions of dollars did you make today?
Probably 1.7 million.
Nice, that's amazing.
It is.
For the ministry, I assume.
Of course. For me, the ministry of
Feeding your family, anyway. Show me your booth. What do you got here?
So we got games here. We got a bunch of good fillers. So we got we have a few of these things. So some PS2 games, some Wii, PS4, PS3, DS, Game Boy. I think all the Game Gear sold. Some anime and Goosebumps.
And we're meeting in person for real for the first time.
First time. I finally became part of Mort's world. What's up? Yeah, it's hot in here.
Bro, it's so hot.
That's why I got this fan right
I think it's the heat of your good looks. Good looks right here?
Yeah.
Let's go! I love it. Have you been here before?
I've never been here before, no. This is a new adventure for me.
Or South Carolina?
This is as southern as I thought it was going to be, in the best possible way. Like, I walked in, and when I first came that first night, and it was open and long like this, it doesn't feel like a normal convention. It feels like something that, it almost felt like it was in like a barn, in a cool way.
Siege is a cool barn. That's the quote from Retro Card
The
Collector.
coolest barn I've been to outside of Canada.
I am at the last booth of the expo. This is the last chance to finish my entire Xbox collection that I want to keep for now. Very dramatic. Oh, I think they're in alphabetical. Let's go to the F's. LMO. No Freak Style. We got nothing.
right, it's happening. I'm getting the ripped Akuji for $15 on day 2. Thanks to these beautiful people. Thank you. Thank you.
I pulled the trigger on it. I would rather give the money to someone I know, and I don't know if am I helping him out. $27.99 is what he originally wanted, but comps online are around $20 for a clean, complete copy. And on day 2, you gotta ask if you can go a little cheaper, and that's what happened. And I got it. So only one game I'm leaving here not getting, and hopefully I'll get that later.
Hey everyone, 50% off. 50% off this booth right here.
All RPGs are free.
All RPGs are free.
We're just covering the other 50%.
Nope. Take it. We'll see ya. All right. Matt, how was your weekend?
I'm ready to go to bed, dude.
You gonna sleep?
I'm so tired, but no, I've
On a bet of money, bam!
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, Laura Croft making her second appearance on my channel.
Dude.
This statue just did not find a buyer.
One day. There's only 750 of those in the entire world.
If you are watching, comment below and Matt will personally message you on Instagram. Comment below your Instagram and he will ship it to you. You guys can work out the price. Friends, what are your best finds of the weekend?
My GameCube that I got for a real good price. Everything's first party. For sure, the best find ever. So I can start building my GameCube collection.
Yeah, and Stacy?
Minecraft for the Switch.
It's Sunday at Chick-fil-A. They're not entirely closed, are they? So we're supposed to be on our plane about an hour ago, but we've been delayed substantially. And it looks like we're going to be delayed even more when we get back, which is good, because that means we're probably going to make our flight. But we're also hearing other people's flights where we're going to are getting canceled. I just want to go to sleep. Josh?
Everything's great.
See, this is the mystery of Josh. When it's like great, it's like he finds things wrong with it. When it's not, he's like, oh, I'm just happy. Yeah, I'll be fine. Classic Josh. So, Josh just made a whole video looking for the game Freakstyle on the original Xbox.
Yes.
It never released on the original Xbox.
Oh. What did it release on?
PS2 and GameCube.
I looked through a lot of spines of original Xbox games. Freak style.
I completed my Xbox collection.
Is this satisfying or?
Sure. Okay, we got on the plane about 2 hours late.
Maybe even more than that.
Maybe more than that.
Yeah, about 2 hours.
Things, you know, these things are out of your control. You just have to roll with it. But it still's a little frustrating. We got our flight delayed because of weather. Can't help that. It is what it is. But the bag that I have, I wrapped everything up that was valuable in clothes, or I kind of packed it in as good as I can around plastic bags, but some stuff just didn't make it. And I just thought that the bag and everything would be fine. Turns out it wasn't. And a bunch of the games got light water damage, and a couple of them got soaked. And that's not good, because the ones that got soaked are the ones you don't want to get soaked, like Painkiller with that alternative artwork, the Silent Hill PSP games. So we're gonna try and do some creative ironing. Some people have said online that if you just, if the game's dry and you use steam, it kind of resets the fibers, but this is already so soaked that this might actually work. We're on a very low setting on the iron. Let's see. Actually, not bad. It certainly isn't like better, but it like in a way that's like dramatic, but it certainly could be way worse. So I would say we took it from like a 3 out of 10 condition up to like a 6 out of 10 condition.
Is that you?
That's that little piece stuck a little bit to the plastic. So it's unfortunate.
How much did your heart break?
It broke. Definitely broke. So I have it on a really low setting, and there's a little bit of steam coming through.
out too much, and it honestly feels like it's doing good.
It's ultimately the most important thing is that like nothing is lost. Everything was able to be taken out, didn't stick to the plastic. I think when we were in South Carolina, while it was raining, they just must have left the bag out or something, and it just got soaked while it was waiting to be loaded into the plane. It's my fault for not thinking better about the suitcasing of these items. I also didn't realize what kind of items I'd be coming home with or how many I'd be coming home with. Thankfully, that Pikachu N64 console, I took that with me on the plane, and I did not want it to get damaged in any way, shape, or form. So is this the worst thing that could have happened? Obviously not. A lot of the games are in perfectly fine shape. Maybe the frustrating thing about it is like this copy of Painkiller Hell and Damnation is so collectible because of the variant of it having the manual, which is in perfect shape, and then the artwork here, which I just tried to salvage, but as you can see, it's got some crinkling. It's frustrating and sad, but also I got the stuff at such good deals because of the generosity of the vendors that were there, and then a lot of the stuff didn't get damaged. Unfortunately, my wonderful stuff from Seth got pretty bad with the cars. I may have to just take the cars out of the packaging. It's a lesson learned. Maybe some of you all were like kind of face palming while I was explaining all of this. Some of it that I thought was damaged, like the Silent Hill 4 The Room, is actually just fine. And it's also giving me some flashbacks to when, if those of you remember, when I initially set up the game room, this wall behind me, these wood planks had a bunch of moisture in them, and it was causing my N64 boxes to get a little bit suspect. Not my first time, won't be the last. I'm sure something else will happen again. Certainly didn't ruin my feelings about Siege by any stretch. It was a great event. It felt like a summer camp, and maybe one of the best things I can say about Siege is just how amazing that experience is, just connecting with everybody. Frankly, after a long day of travel and delays and reroutes, would I do this all again? 10 out of 10, absolutely. There's a lot more to come, and I cannot wait for what else will happen next on this channel and where things will go from here.